What's up, guys? Okay, well, we're still in Florida today, and we're going to be with Florida police officer in Sanford, to be exact. Ronnie Neal. He has been charged. Also, I would like to note the officer is an investigator in the Sanford PD's Professional Standards Unit, of course, because he would have zero oversight there. He was charged with 79 to 80 counts, depending on who you listen to, of official misconduct as well as organized fraud. Also, did I mention he's a 23-year-old veteran and a former spokesperson with the Sanford Police Department. And he was arrested after being paid thousands of dollars for allegedly fake off-duty shifts. That was for the 79 counts that he submitted. 79 fraudulent timesheets between October 2023 and July 2024. And we're just now hearing about it in December 2025, of course. They'll say they didn't know about it, but anyway. He was charged with organized fraud because he had the taxpayers for $12,640. He resigned December 10th, 2025, but the chief reversed it and fired him instead once a warrant was issued for his arrest. So if they hadn't issued a warrant, would he have fired him? My question is, did they burn his certification? That postcard he's got, did they take it and did they burn it? They probably did not. He is in jail at the John E. Polk Correctional Facility on a $150,000 bond. So, let's see what Officer Ronnie Neal is up to.
This is all over multiple breaking news stories tonight at 11. An oil blockade on Venezuela, a presidential address to the nation planned, and a local officer accused of betraying his badge. We'll get to all of those in just a moment.
Betraying his badge.
But we start with this Sanford police officer now facing some pretty serious criminal charges tonight. I'm Summer Knowles.
And I'm Stuart Moore. Ronnie Neal, an officer of nearly 23 years, is facing 79 counts of official misconduct and a count of organized fraud. West News' Tony Atkins is live for us in studio tonight. Tony, police say this is all tied to duty detail off work.
Yeah, Sanford Police, they say between October of 2023 and July of last year, this now former police officer, Ronnie Neal, created fake off-duty detail jobs. They say he charged the city for working them. Police say this all began when Sanford's finance department began looking at unpaid vendor accounts with ties to off-duty police detail. And Neal, he held the role of off-duty detail coordinator. He was also a part of the Professional Standards Unit. The department says it noticed the continued lack of invoices and documentation to keep track of detailed accounts, some with the discrepancies and negative balances. Neal was given a timeline to fix the issue.
Now see, of course he was.
With the account.
He was given a timeline to fix the issues, so this isn't like something they've just figured out. They've known probably since July of 2024 what was going on.
Accounts in 2024, but this past October, the city's finance department met again with the police department. That meeting revealed a number of accounts still remained unpaid. In November, the city notified police that the unpaid accounts could be criminal in nature. An investigation was launched, ultimately leading to those charges. In a statement, Chief Cecil Smith says, in part, quote, "Betrayed and disgusted does not even come close to describing how I feel. He chose day after day to lie, cheat, and steal from the community he took an oath to serve and protect." The chief says they plan on
Please stop with the serve and protect.
holding a press conference in the morning, and they also say that more charges could be coming in the future. Stuart?
Also, I would like to note, 82% of people that watch these videos are not subscribed to their channel. Click the button. It's free. Let's see what this has got to say. What if they wrote articles or made videos for the department? If they wrote articles. Okay. I apologize for my outburst. I was just angry that a cop abused his authority. I'm not sure what outburst. He should be prosecuted big time. Not surprised. Nobody is surprised. If you're surprised, you're the problem. So, what else is up with Sanford officer Ronnie Neal?
following breaking news this afternoon in Sanford. We just got new information about a Sanford police officer accused of stealing taxpayer money. Ronnie Neal was a high-ranking member of the
Wonder what the chief's got to say about it.
department and is now in jail. West 2's Bob Hazen reports investigators believe he abused his position to illegally get thousands of dollars.
They believe he did. They have proof he did.
It all centers on off-duty hours that many officers work to get extra pay. Ronnie Neal allegedly claimed he was doing that at this apartment complex and billing the city, but investigators say it was all a lie.
I just can't tell you how pissed off I am.
Sanford's police chief says he's disgusted by what longtime officer Ronnie Neal is accused of doing.
Someone who has
Well, there's the standards. Are you pissed off enough to go find a Gillette and shave all that shit off? Probably not.
been a trusted employee betrayed that trust. We all know that trust is extremely fragile.
Neal has been with Sanford PD for more than 20 years, at times even serving as a spokesman. Now he's facing dozens of criminal charges, including organized fraud. Neal worked in professional standards and coordinated the department's off-duty hours program. That lets officers work outside their normal hours, often for private companies and at a much higher rate than their normal pay.
He was an investigator. It's a wonder they didn't just let him investigate himself.
Investigators say last year, the city's finance department started looking into overdue payments from several of those vendors, including this apartment complex near the Seminole Town Center. They found the city paid more than $12,000 to Neal over a 9-month period, supposedly for working at the complex, but it was all fake.
The investigation revealed that the business never had a contract with Officer Neal.
The chief says Neal got away with it for so long because he had autonomy over the program for years, but they don't believe...
That's the problem. They all have to have oversight.
Any other officers were involved. Sanford now has FDLE and the Secret Service helping to look into more of Neal's past to see if he'll face even more charges.
Some people may ask the question, why didn't you know that, Chief? We didn't know it.
The chief says Neal
You really didn't know it?
resigned last week and has now been terminated. Covering Seminole County in Sanford, Bob Hazen, West 2 News.
If things go as planned in other departments across the nation, he'll get probation and then a promotion when he comes back. Well, on the totem pole of corruption, this ranks very low. However, I'm glad to see it being addressed. So now let's see the same level of resolve when larger police misconduct is revealed. Don't just pick on the black officers, because I personally know for a near fact that white officers right there in the same community are getting away with far, far more serious acts of betrayal of trust and community criminal activity. They're not picking on black officers. This isn't picking on anybody. This is holding officers accountable. Black, white, green, orange, it doesn't matter. PDs nationwide should be held to a better standard than what we're getting from them these days. Well, they're held to a different standard. True sad, not fun fact. Large-scale corruption and covers-ups are inside over 90% of police stations in every city, county, and state in this land. Let that sink in. These are the men and women we trust to protect and keep us safe. They have no duty to keep you safe. The Supreme Court's already put that to bed. But let's all remember that police are human with the exact same everyday problems of life that we all face. It's one of the toughest jobs there is so far. It's one of the toughest jobs. It's not even the top 25 toughest jobs. They make it tough. I, for one, am grateful when we have honest officers who come into a corrupt workplace but manage to maintain their principles of fairness, those who actually keep the oath that they took close to their heart. God bless our good-hearted officers. There's not enough of them. Yeah, won't you send me one and I'll highlight them. Anyway, where's Officer Ronnie at now? Well,
officer
he's
finds
in jail.
himself on the wrong side of the cuffs.
He chose day in and day out to lie, cheat, and steal from this community.
Accused of stealing your money for months.
I can't tell you how off I am.
We begin with that breaking news in Sanford today. An officer is arrested and then fired, accused of stealing tens of thousands of taxpayer dollars. Thanks for joining us. I'm John Brown.
Good evening. I'm Luann Sorrell. The police chief says for nearly
He said he's John Brown.
a year, this
If you know, you know.
officer funneled funds right into his own pocket. Today, former officer Ronnie Neal exchanged his uniform for a yellow jail jumpsuit and faced a judge. Fox 35's Chris Lindsay is live in Sanford tonight. So, Chris, the chief considered Neal his friend.
Yes, the chief is heartbroken tonight because he's known him for years and trusted him enough to put him in multiple leadership positions. Today, he received a bond, so he could walk through those doors at any moment. If and when he does, he'll face an uphill legal battle, looking at dozens of charges. Sanford Police Chief Cecil Smith on the verge of tears.
I can't tell you how I am.
After
Are you pissed off he did it, or are you pissed off he got caught?
having to arrest one of his own. Not just one of his own, someone he's known for over 20 years. Former Sanford police officer Ronnie Neal, accused of charging the city and taxpayers tens of thousands of dollars for work he never did.
He chose day in and day out to lie, cheat, and steal from this community.
He's facing 79 official misconduct charges, one for each time he allegedly faked an off-duty detail shift at Lofset Eden Apartments on Reinhardt Road.
And tarnished his badge and tarnished the trust that we have garnered.
The arrest shattering not only the professional relationship, but the friendship the chief once had with him during Neal's more than 2 decades on the force.
I have
Makes you wonder what else he's done and got away with.
absolutely no idea who Ronnie Neal is.
Neal was terminated Tuesday night, and Wednesday he found himself on the other side of the glass, facing a judge,
It's a case level bond of $150,000.
where he was ordered to surrender his passport and told he's not allowed to leave the state. Again, right now he's facing 80 charges, but that number could grow. Detectives are looking not only at this situation, but anything he may have done beforehand. Up to this point, they don't believe anyone else was involved. Reporting in Sanford, Chris Lindsay, Fox 35 News.
Thank Chris. Public serpent, yes. He was just caught. Whole lot of them where he came from. This is not brand new. That's what I said. This is a city that can't fix a pothole correctly. I would not expect too much. Well, can't trust nobody with money. That's the root of all evil. Accountability and all the money that you stolen. Lovely. Now he's looking sad, embarrassing. Is this another one of those good cops that we keep hearing so much about? What I'm saying. And police today wonder why they have lost the respect and support of the public. Sell everything he's got and put it back into the fund, then convict him and put him in jail. Yes, absolutely. They should be made to buy a bond and pay into that bond with every paycheck. And then when shit goes bad, whatever that bond don't cover, they should take the house, the car, the boat, the damn washer and dryer, everything. What do you expect from the largest organized criminal gang in America? The police are trained to lie. They're encouraged to lie, and our tax dollars pay them to lie. So when they lie, cheat, and steal, why we're surprised? Yes, 79 charges. They'll roll it into one count and make it a misdemeanor, and he'll be working at another department next year like nothing happened. Well, a crooked cop isn't cover up by other cops. He must not be one of the boys, as they say. We know he ain't much different than the rest of them. Well, does it look so sad in scrubs? Well, he may be looking at jail time. Anyway, that's where we're at with this one. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Also, again, like 82% of people that watch these videos are not subscribed to the channel. Click the button and we'll move along. Let me know what you think about this one, and I'm out.